A retired soldier was assigned a mysterious mission. Every day, he had to install 200 landmines along a cliff. Every 20 meters along the cliff were Gatling guns, clearly meant to stop some kind of monster living below. Yet, in the 2 years he had been working, the soldier had never seen any such creature. His commanding officer also instructed him to keep a close watch on the guard tower across the gorge, and strictly forbade him from engaging with the soldier stationed there. At first, he managed to bear the monotony of his post, but as time went on, the loneliness became unbearable. One day, unable to resist, he used his binoculars to peer at the opposite tower, and suddenly he spotted the silhouette of a beautiful woman. Her graceful figure captivated him, but fearing he might get caught, he quickly ducked out of sight. That night, her image lingered in his mind, and he couldn't shake it. The next day, his curiosity got the better of him, and he looked across the gorge again. To his surprise, she spotted him and, instead of scolding him, held up a card with a question written on it. Emboldened by her initiative, the soldier shed his shyness and wrote a response, holding it up for her to see. From then on, the two began communicating this way, passing notes from a distance with their makeshift sign language. One day, she asked him to show off his shooting skills. The soldier eagerly grabbed his rifle, but before he could act, a glass bottle behind him shattered. She had fired first and hit the target. Staring at her with wide eyes, he couldn't back down from the challenge and shot back, determined to match her skill. Delighted, she raised the stakes, balancing a bottle on her head and daring him to take aim. But before he could fire, she suddenly froze, spotting a monster crawling up from the gorge. Without hesitation, the two switched to battle mode and opened fire on the creatures below. Through the long night, they fought together, unleashing a hail of bullets to hold off the monsters. By dawn, the onslaught had stopped, and the monsters were defeated. Exhausted but exhilarated, the soldier decided he had to meet her. He ignored the rules, attaching a zip line to an RPG launcher. Firing the line across the gorge, he secured the rope and slid toward the other side. For the first time, they met face to face. Sparks flew instantly, and the two fell deeply in love. They spent the night together and shared stories, their connection growing even stronger. But the next day, the soldier, worried about being punished by his superiors, decided he needed to return to his post. As he slid across the rope in midair, disaster struck. A monster triggered a landmine, causing an explosion that severed the rope. He began to plummet toward the canyon below. Seeing her lover in danger, she didn't hesitate for a second. Grabbing a parachute and her weapon, she ran to the edge, leaped into the air, and dove after him without a moment's doubt.